What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today. We are in our Miami Dolphins online user franchise. It is officially the divisional round. We somehow magically won that game against Beetov and his Browns. Now we are moving on to the Steelers, whereas we are the supposed not underdogs. Of course, the way he kind of bunches the defense up is going to be a tough matchup for sure. So we're hoping to pull out the victory, but no one knows. We've already seen that. I mean, they didn't change the awards. Of course, Nick Chubb still won Player of the Week. A couple of guys that aren't in it anymore still won Player of the Week, but obviously Nick Chubb, win or lose, was probably going to get it, right? I mean, he almost broke a freaking NFL record, but let's take a look at the roster. Once again, things change. Overalls change. Didn't really get any upgrades. Brandon Jones got one, but I just upgraded him because he's a backup, and the upgrade was pretty trash. I think it was like +3 to awareness, 1 to pursuit or something. But this is pretty much the gist of the roster. We'll go take a look at his roster now, which is probably going to be pretty damn good. Once again, we focused on stopping the run inside, but we've seen how that went last week. Pickett is the quarterback. Running back, though, Tony Pollard, before getting benched, actually had a chance at MVP. So definitely a guy I got to worry about. Maybe get a hit stick on him. What's his carrying? 95 plus. Gotta love the boosts. Sutton, tall wide receiver. Thought he was 6'4". I guess he's 6'3". Claypool, tall and fast receiver. Hamler, fast in general. Brandon Cooks is on the roster too. He's decently fast still. Tight end, Foster Moreau. So tight end, we're hoping isn't too much of a problem. Left tackle's decent. Left guard's pretty good. Treader, he's center's pretty good. Trey Turner's pretty good. And then Brendan Thompson, not bad at all. Left end, Brandon Graham. Right end, Cameron Hayward. Obviously a scary guy to play against. Bilal Nichols at DT. Dion Reese at the DT2 spot. TJ Watt, a guy with pretty good ratings. 97 finesse, 86 block shed. Middle linebacker, Devin Bush, super fast. Schobert, though, definitely a bit on the slower side. And then Zedarius, a guy with El Toro, and he's 90 plus. Love it. Corners aren't super great. They're somewhat fast, but that's really what we need to dominate against is the corners. But he does have Micah Fitzpatrick. He does have Terrell Edmonds. So he's got some holes, but he's also got players that can fill those holes. I said it. But there's not really much more to it. We don't have any upgrades, like I said. So let's get into this hopeful victory and head back to the championship round. It's a sunny day here in Miami, Florida. Obviously, one of the bigger things to mention is that Sherman Tate is, at least for the time being, back in the starting lineup, injured. Pretty early in last week's game, and we were stuck with Stevens, stuck with some other guys that, maybe aren't as good as him. Obviously, he was, pretty up there for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Had a pretty good year, obviously. Some hit sticks, some picks, some fumble forces, a lot of different things that he did pretty well in his rookie debut, and it's definitely nice to see him back out there without a doubt, as very well could be a run. I haven't been playing a little bit of Madden in a while, and maybe he hasn't either, though. In fairness, and a good cutback. I mean, I know our guy is unfakeable, but it is kind of unfortunate that we're not going to be able to stop him for less than that. Kind of strung him out. Pollard's a fast guy. You can't really just gun it at him because he may just burn you if you do that, so you got to be careful. 2nd and 4, John Franklin Myers this time on the interior. He's going to get the instant swim, hit as he's throwing. And we stop Pollard, we don't stop Pollard. We just don't give him a chance to throw to Pollard there. Not a bad little start there with the pressure. And honestly thinking maybe you just go for it all with the mid-blitz. They're going to bait him out. We're not going to actually do it. And Pollard is pretty open. He saw it. Good play. Ooh, good try on the hit stick. Holland just didn't get it. Claypool is a pretty big guy. He's like 6'4", 238 or something like that. Going to go back in the run kind of style defense. It's kind of my fault. I was like, do I go across the middle? I should have just stuck with him. That's kind of my fault. And I'm stuck on number 11. I got burned there. And Redwine, who is pretty fast, is going to get beat by Hamler, unfortunately. Of course, on this play, we're going to be run committing because it's 1st and goal. It really doesn't matter what happens if he scores a touchdown or not. It's from the 2. It's very impossible to stop. So why wouldn't he run here? I mean, it's pretty much no choice. And that's a huge hit by Holland. He actually had a chance to kind of blow us up there, and instead we blow him up. And by blow us up, I mean obviously he had a chance to get in there. It's kind of weird to say blow us up when he's the attacker. Of course, could be another run. It's not. And he's not in a great spot here. He's going to almost bait us into a penalty there. Good defense, not bad. Maybe a chance to stop him here, which would be massive. Oh, good find. That's a dot, dude. Got to get out there, Howard. I don't know how we're getting beat by the tight end in the corner. Booth review, I imagine that's a touchdown. Looked pretty good to me. Damn, good find. That's poise under the pocket or under pressure. I don't know if we had pressure, but he obviously handled it well. I mean, I thought we were going to stop him there. I mean, we undercut the inside. Everything looked pretty covered. We had two guys over there. I know one guy was covering the flat, but there was no one in the flat. I would have loved to see at least Howard jump out there. Howard's got to do better on that play for sure. Whoever's in the flat, I don't blame him as much. You know, he's kind of covering the underneath, also covering a potential rollout. Whereas Howard, I mean, his job is to cover deep, and, you know, can't go any deeper than back of the end zone. Once again, good cover, or good read by him. Not the way you want to start this game, and he only did it in about 2 minutes, too, which is really unfortunate. We'll actually block with Gesicki. He's got a lot of players here. Might be a quick throw to Puka. Quick throw out to Puka. There you go, Puka. Turning that into a nice 15-yard gain. I'm definitely looking to throw it quick and short in this game if he plays the way I've seen him play and the way we've played against him in the past. I know this man loves to stack the box, so got to be careful of that, obviously. That's a pretty fast man. His guy is very fast, though, and dropped. How in the world did he cover that? That's crazy. He just covered Waddle down the field 60 yards. In man. That's nuts. It's really good coverage, obviously. I think he thinks it's a run. Take the fullback. Gains a couple of yards, nothing major, about 4 yards. I want to keep this simple still. 3rd and 6 is very manageable. Even if we get to, like, you know, 4th down, we can probably make a play of it. Don't know how I feel about this, but we're going to go for it. Quick out. Puka, 1st down. Not bad. Petrovsky, dude. Instant pressure. He brought, like, the entire house. He does that a lot, and it's very hard to work out of. If he expects it to be a play action, he does that, and obviously it works. We're in a bad spot because of it. Going to be looking for Fuller here, but we'll look for anything deeper if we can. And that's pretty good. Fuller, really good blocks. I mean, you can't really do much more if you're the offensive line on that one. Good job by the team. 3rd and 3. Didn't really look at the right side of the field, so if someone was open, that's kind of on me, but I'm going to actually audible this to a streak with Waddle. And there goes Puka for a 1st down and then some. I mean, if I have to throw to the running back a ton, it is what it is. I don't want to, but, you know, up the middle. I don't even know what his abilities are, but they're probably good for run stopping. A lot of superstars on that line, dude. That is kind of crazy, of course. Not a bad run, all things considered. Brandon Graham. Okay, in fairness, it's Brandon Graham who probably doesn't have anything crazy for his abilities, but once again, at all costs. And there you go. Nice run by Puka, who could score. Nice little run all the way down to the 2. Good cutback, good blocks. Beautiful. Up the middle, he's probably expecting run, and good user by him down to the 1, though. Up the middle, could be a run commit. Still going to go for it. And we got it. Nice. Cameron Hayward almost got us there. That was a bit of a close call. Definitely not as fast of a drive as his, but you can also make the argument that we were locking him down just as much as he was locking us down, but he kind of got a lucky one over the top on us with Hamler. Might have just missed. Didn't, thankfully. Kind of got a little lucky because, I mean, Redwine's pretty fast. The fastest guy in his team corner-wise, I think, is 93 speed. Waddle is definitely faster than that. Hamler, comparing to Redwine, I think is a little bit less faster. So, you know, Waddle could have had that over top, didn't. So that's, you know, a little unlucky in that sense already. A little bit of man coverage. Got Howard, got Jones. I mean, I like what we're dealing with here. Oh, you can't do that. Good job, Tate. I mean, how is he missing that? Just don't go for it. I got kind of stuck a little bit. Oh, you got to tackle better than that. Oh, Pollard's superstar. I didn't even notice that until, surprisingly, almost the end of the first. Obviously, he was pretty quick with his drive, so he can't really be blamed too much. Pickett. Oh, had a chance. Fullback's a pretty big fella, though. He was able to kind of step in front of that. That would have been a huge pick. Maybe even a pick 6, perhaps. What's this? Holland, I mean, he's all right. Maybe not that much. And he holds on again, dude. Am I pressing or something? I don't remember pressing. Well, our handler is just burning us over the top. Might as well run goal line. There's not really much we can do. This could be a really insane bait. He's actually going to run it. Smart run. Ran commit on goal line, and he had 3 wide receivers out. Our D-line just sucks, I think. I really think you just need abilities to even have a chance to stop the run, because we just ran goal line and ran commit, and he had 3 receivers out. He had a running back, obviously, in the backfield, because he ran the ball, and then the tight end was over there as well. You know, I mean, if you can't crush the line in that sense, how are you going to win the game? I mean, that's just tough, dude. Our run defense is just not good. Oof, that was a big hit. I think it was Jeff Gladney, who's kind of on the not strong hit power side, I imagine. Rikasicki, quick throw out to Mitchell in case he is blitzing, which he is. And he's running these crazy, like, stacked up blitzes, so got to get used to throwing quick. In cut, Puka could be the guy. Tua, nice little run. Tua, nice run. Didn't throw to it either, so that playmaker doesn't even count. Just fast enough, dude. Just barely. I saw the curl over there, but I didn't really, you know, believe in it enough. Out route, I mean, we'll see. Is that underthrown? Thank you. I don't understand how his guys are catching up. It might have been underthrown in fairness, but I'm really not sure how his guys are keeping up in these situations. Expected run, double slant. Getting a little gutsy here. Oh my God, insta-shed up the middle with Brandon Graham. He's like pulling off Waddle. Waddle should be open here. I mean, what can I do there? That's just his AI making a play for him. Double streak, looking for whoever misses. Waddle down to the 2, the 1. I mean, you almost have no choice. I don't know what to run, though. Good catch by Gesicki. Went low just to avoid his user. I don't know if he just didn't go for it, but maybe got a little lucky there. Can't tell, but I went low just in case something like that could happen, and we kind of got lucky. I don't know if he pulled off, but I really thought he picked that. I saw his user, and I was like, oh, we just threw a pick. But I did go low just in case. Just in case, so it wouldn't have at least been picked. The goal there was to not throw a pick or get sacked, because obviously we're at least at the 1 defensively. I will say if I were to give like a, you know, if I had a bet on this game in real life, I would definitely be betting on him. He seems to have a little bit more momentum. His offense seems more stable than ours. We can't stop the run, although we haven't really ran the ball ourselves a whole lot, so maybe he can't stop the run either. There we go. That was kind of clutch to get through there. 4 for 14. I mean, it's not crazy good. It's also not terrible either. I feel like he's willing to run it at any time, so you got to be careful with these, you know, heavy DB plays, but I really want to run a blitz with the DB. And there we go. Free play. Brought the whole damn team there. That is clutch. That is not bad. All right, Ward, this is all you, buddy. Oh, that's a good play. No. Was it Oliver? It was Oliver, dude. The deep out, man. Good play. That hurts. Throws me off, too, because Sutton's not like a superstar, so you're kind of expecting to be a bad player. And there you go, Oliver. It might have been us with John Franklin Myers that threw him off. The cover 2 actually got a pick there. A little surprised. John Franklin, we might have just saved that with John. I can't really tell. Fuller streaking. Is that Peoples-Jones? Good catch. No first down, unfortunately. Kind of fought a little bit, but whatever, we'll still run it. Nice little turn back there. Kind of hesitated, kind of pulled a Le'Veon Bell against his former team, ironically enough. Also kind of got lucky that my lineman got in the way, because otherwise, you know. Curl route. I mean, the curl route's been open. Good catch, Fuller. I mean, you just can't. You shouldn't be getting like he shouldn't even be able to come back to that for one. Yeah, I'm not really super confident with the curl routes, if you couldn't tell. I haven't really run them that much this year. He sold. He missed it. That's all him. He just pulled them from the deep safety spot, and Mitchell walks in. Good blocks. Obviously, if he made the right read on the run-up, he would have absolutely smoked us. Our head would have been removed cleanly from the body, and Puka, who had a pretty good start, would have been forced to kind of finish the game. With the blocks we get, I'm honestly thinking we maybe should sign like a fourth running back just in case. I don't want to be down to just 2. But 2:39 in the second, speaking of 2s. And we're looking all right for ourselves. Speaking of 2, cover 2 man. Got to stop with the emphasis on 2. Oh, damn, I just got smoked. That's a good play. Good play. 5 yards gained, but, I mean, it's not really a whole lot you can do in that situation. A lot of superstars. I mean, if I'm him, I'm attacking the right side of the field every day of the week. I mean, I've got too many to cover. I covered 3 routes on my own. Come on, fellas, help me. Please. Might follow in. Can I switch? Oh, good play by him, and he fumbles. Yes, Phillips. The game. I mean, we all know. So whether it's unrealistic or not, we all know what happens if you don't slide. So I mean, it's harsh. It's a harsh reality, but we all know. Throw it away. He kind of covered the B route wheel with the interior wheel. It's a pretty good play by him, to be honest. Should have differentiated something there just so it wasn't so easy to use. I mean, everyone sees that play. They know exactly what it is right out the gate. Yeah, good user by him, but our offensive line needs to get out there. I don't want this drive to end in just like nothing but a field goal, so we're gonna try something. I mean, he's kind of backed up. A 3rd and 13 run just ain't gonna work. And he dropped it. Wow. Didn't even come close. He just straight up dropped it. Well, that's an unlucky thing. The wind is actually kind of crazy in this one. Should be a good kick by Sanders, who is absolutely crushing it this year. Didn't do enough on that drive to set up an easier 3rd down, but I will say, you know, my man is open there. He's open. The throw just doesn't get there, and I will say a pretty bad attempt in general for Mr. Waddle. Up by 10. You know, setting up for the second half, hoping to hold them to, at best, 3 points. 7 would really hurt, but once again, we should be in the lead starting the next quarter. That's the goal. And I just got blocked hard. Thank God for Baker, dude. Baker's having himself a decent game. Jones. Oh, he picked it. He kind of bobbled it, but he caught it. What a hero. Massive, massive play. I don't know how I feel about this. I also feel like he's going to, I was about to say, maybe come with the blitz. He knows the play. Dropped it. Almost caught by Waddle. Gotta love having a possession wide receiver or tight end that can't catch. It's just like, what's the point, dude? The game is built one way. It's speed or nothing. Probably knows this is an out route. Doesn't have the safety help. This should be a blitz. And that's an amazing catch. Oh, my God. Once again, it's man coverage on an out route, and his guy is holding up that well. Especially with the hand usage. Might have actually been us holding him there. I can really tell, but that hand usage could also have called PI if you really wanted to. This play doesn't really look great, to be honest. 2 on the run. Outrunning TJ by a sliver. I might have had some options. Once again, you know, he's making some mistakes that I'm not really expecting. So I don't want to make a mistake myself and blow free points. 3 points on top of this lead is pretty big. The outside, Waddle. There's a flag. If that's a hold. Really? That late? How? How the hell do you hold after the play's over? What? That don't make any sort of sense. We ran this play earlier. I don't think we even got it. Actually, we might have changed it. That is picked off. Wow, that's just Like I said, I was trying not to make a mistake. And I don't think that was a mistake. I don't think I could have done anything about that, to be honest. I think it was just underthrown. We took our shot. Might have been there, might not have. That hole just absolutely crushed us. He's obviously trying to run the ball to get a little bit closer. And that, I mean, that's great defense. I mean, that's just amazing defense. You can't really do much more than that. Also didn't know that was, I think that was people. No, it was Fuller actually on the deep. Was it? I don't know what it was, but you know, maybe you debate not going there if it's a known slower player. But I think it might have been Fuller. Just kind of got myself in trouble there. Whew. Claypool got absolutely smoked there. Is Claypool an X Factor or was that our X Factor that was lighting up? I think we get the ball here, which, once again, I wanted that field goal, but at the same time, the clock was drained and that holding set us back, so not a huge fan of that, but, you know, things happen. It's unfortunate. You know, that once again, that fourth down at the goal line, I thought that was going to be picked. Had to look back at that for sure, win or lose. Not even, like, salty or trying to prove a point or anything, but I'm just kind of curious. I don't know. I felt like he had it, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he went and ran away. So once again, it's hard to watch the players and play. Oh, he sold. Waddle's got speed. Nice little move by Waddle. All the way to the 13. I mean, I said it. You know, people back their team up against me a lot. And if you're going to do that, I'm going to go to my faster guys underneath. TJ Watt kind of sold. Ooh, good dive by him. I thought maybe he sold as well. Was going to hurdle. And I was like, you know what? Let's not do that, please. Touchdown here would be huge, but his defense is playing pretty well. And Puka falls forward. Oh, good job by Minka to kind of like negate the fall forward. 3rd and 4. I mean, I'm assuming with this formation, he's expecting the outs. Looking for the drag on the interior. Gesicki probably doesn't win. Can I get a quick throw over to Peoples? I don't know what to tell you, dude. Puka's out there, though. Hopefully. I don't know how that happens. Plays way off, and his guy just jumps it. Terrible player, and just jumps it. I mean, I don't know. That's strange. I got blocked up. Can't switch to anyone, dude. It's so obvious where he's going. I can't switch to anyone. And now John Franklin's hurt. Sweet. Good thing we got Wilkins. Like, do I really just got to run everything super short? I just don't understand how his guy jumps that play. That's just crazy, dude. Good hit, Tate. Nice. Loses a yard. Losing a star defender every single match we've played so far. It's just been brutal. Cover 2 is not the worst call here. Good job, Tate, getting in there. Really good play. Come on, Franklin. Broken thumb. Yay. Could be a 1 game, but of course, every time, got to lose our star players. Didn't even win his matchup, and he's losing his day. Yeah, that's a good sack by Phillips. Kind of just left the running back open because I was like, we could just blow that up, throw him to the side, whatever, hit stick him. But that left side was starting to worry me. Hair flowing in the wind, Mr. Brackett. Midway through the 3rd. Down by 7 now with the field goal. He is at least, obviously not us. You can obviously tell we're leading. For how long, though? That's the question. You know, some of these interceptions, a little bit debatable. Once again, these are lesser players. These are pretty bad players. But speed makes up for badness. Although I don't think Darby's that fast. As Jennings! Of course, dude. Of course. Good little play by Puka. Run to the outside. Pretty good blocks. Mitchell, nice little turnaround by him. Mitchell's very fast, but so is Edmonds. Up the middle, Puka. Run game's looking pretty good. Ooh, nice play by him. Thought we had that blocked up. Thought I could maybe spin, cut to the outside. Didn't really get that look. Got the out route. Peoples-Jones really just isn't to be trusted, though. Yeah, he is. What? How? Comeback route for Fuller might just be a quick throw to Waddle, to be honest. Damn it. I get 1 go for. in this situation, I feel like you go for it. Just needed a few yards, and I don't know. I should have just taken a quick shot to Waddle. I feel like it's a worthy go for, as, you know, the punt's going to put him in a good spot regardless. More instant pressure. Nice. Nice, guys. 7 yards gain because whoever was on the edge just dove. I think it was Davenport. Nice. Good job, guys. Pretty good coverage, to be honest. That's not grounding. It might have been close. There you go, Red Wine, you hero. Good tackle by him with Sutton. Good job by us. I don't know if he saw us late and was about to throw a pick and change direction or what happened, or if my boy Red Wine just bailed us, but that was a close call. Well, this is pretty much just free tackle for a loss for him. I mean, everyone knows it's a run. Like I said, pretty much a free tackle for a loss. Don't have anyone fast out there for him to like be scared of anyways. You should know this is crossers. Insta shed again. Like, what is this instant shedding? I don't understand. Is that not... Oh, it's Zedarius, actually. I'm pretty stupid. I'm really dumb. I thought it was Devin. I'm streaking him. Screw it. Good job, Gesicki. It's hard to trust route running only, but we did it there. Gesicki running a straighter route there. Waddle's the look, but Puka's also an option. Yeah, I'm not trusting that. First down, good job. I've been selling way too hard this game to be going for anything rack-wise. I'm just going to fumble. Oh, he just sold again. Oh, almost had a chance for him to get blocked up by a different player. Going to be against Zedarius. Waddle could be a good fake out. Or he actually is the receiver. Nice. I had no idea that's what that was. Up the middle, Mitchell. Some pretty good blocking. Down to the 2. Not bad. You know this is a run, but what can I do? Can I pinch the... Whatever. Oh, he didn't commit, though. Touchdown Mitchell. Let's go. Red Wine could be the red zone play. No, it's not, actually. Good job, Tate. Wow. Obviously contained that edge. Tate did a good job, though, to adjust. Drop back a little bit, going to man again after this play. I have a feeling that Ward's going to make a play here. And, I mean, that's not what I meant, but that's a hell of a play considering that it does qualify. That qualifies for sure, but good job, dude. That was amazing. Don't really trust these safeties, to be honest. Good cut inside. I mean, the clock's not on his side, but if he were to keep getting on the field like he is here, it's not the worst scenario, so we do have to kind of be careful a little bit. Screen. Good tackle. Stays in bounds as well, I think. Oh, maybe not. Good defense. Let's go cover 4. I kind of feel like this is where he's going to have to try to move the ball a little bit. No John Franklin. Hopefully, I mean, if we win this game, hopefully he's not out for a long term. That is a close call. Doesn't catch it. I think right foot was out. Close call there. I would still probably challenge that, though, if I'm him. Oh, I just sold. That possession just stopped him dead in the middle of the freaking field. That was crazy. Cover 2 is pretty trash. Using Jones is probably an L. The D, Phillips. Phillips has done a decent enough job. We'll give it to him. Going to wait for his formation this time, though, because if he's not running many, I may blitz the corners. It's really tough because he's willing to go inside zone any single time. So it's tough because you can't really commit to this. Ooh. Is that red zone scissors or whatever that close? That's a little surprising. Ran that close maybe for the running back play. Not even maybe. It looks like it was absolutely for the running back play there. I mean, I couldn't come down. It was a worthy bait attempt. But, I mean, what could I do there? I had to do it. I don't want to, like, do anything too crazy here. He's in trouble. That's a good play, boys. I hope we ran 3 there. If we didn't, that's my fault. I'll punt it back to him. But I'm pretty sure I ran 3 there. I didn't mean to pull Davenport off, but we still did good enough. Still kind of just willing to run the ball out. You don't want to waste, you don't want to, like, screw yourself over of anything. I'll probably throw it here. What do I want to run, though? That play, the PA deep outs, is not a bad play. And that could be the dagger. Waddle touchdown. It's pretty good coverage by us. I mean, we had that locked. Coming with a bit of a blitz here. Is that Holland again, dude? Dropped it. Had to drop with Fuller or Waddle earlier, similar to that. I'm actually going to try Duncan, because I never really use him, and we may have to at some point here. Nah, I just sold. Wouldn't be able to even tell anyways. Can I switch to anyone? Tate's in pretty good coverage there, considering it's Pollard. And once again, no pressure at all, so not really much you could do about it. Bates up on that. Wow. Bates did a really good job there. That is impressive. All right, looking at the numbers. Well, they're gone. Ain't looking at a damn thing because they're out of here. I'm glad I was able to stay positive. Maybe it helped. Maybe it didn't. Glad I was able to stay positive throughout the game, even when he was doing well. He had some pretty good plays in there. I'm not sure what kind of turned the tide a little bit. I mean, we were pretty constant on offense. Once again, I definitely want to see that touchdown if I can, to see if I got bailed or not. Obviously, we got a couple of unlucky plays against us as well, but I wanted to see that specifically. Kenny Pickett with 4 interceptions. Elijah Mitchell did really well. We had a lot of throws to the running back in that game early, but we were able to kind of come out of that rather quickly at least. So at the end of the day, it's only 5 catches for Puka, who's technically higher in receiving than anything else, I think. Even if he isn't, it is what it is. What else do we have? Nothing else. Sacks. 2 sacks for Montrell Ward. 1 was at the end there. Didn't really count. He had a lot of pressure. Didn't really get there every time, but got a lot of pressure in general. Oliver had a pick. When the hell did he have a pick? Isaiah Oliver. I don't remember. It might have been like pre-half or something like that. But yeah, the numbers, not bad. Not terrible. Raymond Jennings should have had a huge kick return. Not touchdown, but close. Didn't, unfortunately. But I do want to see that second touchdown, like I said. It wasn't Mitchell that scored it, was it? Well, if it was, I wouldn't be able to see it anyways. Maybe it was in the second. This was the interception. So John Franklin, who's potentially injured for the future here, just pressured the hell out of him there. Pickett kind of sailed on him because of it. I don't know. Maybe he led that up. I don't know. Gesicki, of course. The one play I wanted to see. Come on, EA. I wanted to see if I got lucky or not, and the game's like, no, you didn't. Quiet down. We got a little lucky here, speaking of. I can't believe it, dude. How? This is the same. So maybe the throw was underthrown because... Well, I mean, look at the... Yeah, it must have been underthrown because look at him slow down hard, and the ball just got there, Yeah, it makes sense. I think it was underthrown. We got a little lucky that Fuller's that dude. Sacked. Oh, yeah, this is where we came up the middle with Ward. I think he still converted on this anyways with a deep out. Yeah, he did. It's unfortunate. He got picked regardless, I think. But, yeah, I mean, GG to our opponent. Obviously, LJ was actually pretty damn good in that game, and then something turned the tides. I'm not really sure what, though. Like I said, it just kind of, the game kind of happened. Really good play by Jones here. I mean, that's just impressive. For the only one with XP or an upgrade, which, once again, we're holding until after the season. No. Please. 1 week. 1 week. No! Wait, so 2 weeks? Pro Bowl is 1 week. So if we make the Super Bowl, John's back. Oh, we lost. GG. I don't know how much the run game was helped by the fact that we had Wilkins, but really, we lose... debatably our best D lineman, although I will say it takes him out of the equation for me usering, which means that obviously I'm able to focus only on user linebacker, user coverage. Wilkins is a decently smart player. He's a good overall, at least. Block shed's 84. I mean, I suppose it pays to have backups, even though we're probably going to trade him or release him next season. Ah, that hurts, dude. 95 finesse move coming off the field in the biggest game of the year. That is great. But regardless, the run continues. Not as clean of an offensive performance this week, but definitely better on defense. We were able to kind of deter him from running a little bit with Pollard. The run game was working, but it definitely wasn't as consistent as it was for Cleveland. Luckily for us, I don't think we play another offensive line nearly as good as that Cleveland's offensive line, so that should help us a bit, especially losing John Franklin Myers like we just did. Ultimately, we're back in the championship game, and it's against Kermit and his Bills again. So the AFC East representing in the Super Bowl no matter what. Yet again, maybe this time we won't get cucked over by, well, I think Beasley may be injured still as well. Speaking of, I think it was us that hurt him. Let's see. Maybe he has more injuries. I don't know. Oh, he's going to be back for next week. Perfect timing. Love it. Love it, dude. I bet you John Franklin won't be back in perfect time. I know they say, they don't have that injury return early, scenario thing, but honestly, I probably would, right? Like, this is a tough matchup. Even if he re-injures or whatever, like, it's just the Super Bowl regardless, right? So it's not like it's the wild card round. He can come back for the championship. At best, if my math even is correct, which it very well could be incorrect, he comes back for the Super Bowl. So, it's a completely different situation where I would risk him for that injury. I wouldn't even care. I'd put him out there again. Maybe even just put him on a snap count, bring him out in the most important downs perhaps, even though, let's be honest, I don't know how to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Once again, GG to the opponent. Definitely a good matchup, a tough one, and the score definitely does not represent the way the game was. I mean, it was kind of all him whole first half basically, and we were still in a close one right until the very end. It was probably like 6 or 7 minutes in the fourth where it still was anyone's game, and then it kind of turned into our favor. So, once again, GG to him. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe for new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, BK Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. This is probably down the line a bit being uploaded because it's been taking a little bit for us to get these playoffs, through with. So, maybe by then I'm streaming again. I don't know. I will say at the end of the day, it's not just me technically not streaming. I know there are some of you guys that watch for every single thing, but at the end of the day, the majority of things people want to see streamed are Madden. And at the moment, I don't really have a series I can stream of Madden for. And even if I did, I never really super enjoyed it. I was kind of always just looking forward to the non-Madden stuff, but not a whole lot of people tune in for that stuff regardless. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get back into streaming non-Madden stuff regardless of how many people are there. But I'm not trying to say it's like a viewer thing only, but if I was getting a couple hundred viewers watching anything, even like Roblox, something stupid, I would stream almost every day. Well, still probably every other day, but I'd be on a consistent schedule for that. But at the moment, recording and editing and uploading videos has been pretty enjoyable. So, I want to obviously stick to that, but, we'll stream at some point, I'd imagine, again soon. So regardless, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!